Hello everyone, it's Saffa. In this video, I'm going to be talking about what you can expect when you get an online tarot reading with me. So obviously I do tarot readings in person. I also do tarot readings over the phone where I send the client pictures of their tarot spread. But I also do readings that are via live chat. So any kind of live chat that the client wants, usually I will, be willing to experiment with. Skype, appear in, Zoom, FB chat, and we sit down and set our intention to connect through the collective unconscious so that I can empathically feel into their situation. That's what it means to be an empathic tarot reader, by the way, is I allow myself to feel the other person's emotions and I tap into them because that's something that I've always been able to do, and it's a skill that I've cultivated throughout my spiritual awakening. If you want to know more about that, you can check out the rest of the videos on my YouTube channel. But right now, I specifically want to talk about how an online reading works. So usually I get a bit of information about what type of reading the person is looking for ahead of time, if it's about a specific situation, or if they're more curious about how they can raise their vibration, empower themselves. I have a specific reading about that. It's called the Authenticity and Empowerment Spread. I also have a spread called the General Advice Spread that's more situational. It has, a past and potential position, instead of like a past and future position, because I believe that the potential is in your hands and that you can change it with your will. And that's the reason why I would give people a situational tarot reading, is so that they can be informed by spirit and make the choice that's right for them. So then after I gain that information about what spread they want and how long of a reading they want, I will set a time, obviously, where we can both be comfortable and sit down. I like to go live from places in nature like this. Usually not at this time of day where the lighting is kind of like not perfect, but definitely from places in nature, because it helps me to feel grounded and connected with spirit and the collective unconscious and the Akashic records. I'm going to talk about all those things in additional videos as well, but to give you the basic, from anywhere in the world, if you set your intention to connect with another human via the ethers, you can do it. I'm just accomplished at being able to interpret the symbols that come to me when I'm giving the reading. So if I ask for information about said person and they're open to, open spiritually to sharing that, then I will get visions about the person's inner landscape and the symbolic meaning behind that and how it relates to the cards. And I'll riff off the cards and I'll talk about the visions that I see or the sensations that I feel. And I believe that it's crucial to our healing to understand that we are symbolic and archetypal beings, and the things that manifest in our life are a result of the archetypal experience that we're meant to have. So our personal journey, being related to the fool's journey in tarot, or the hero's journey, if you've ever heard of Joseph Campbell. But I don't want to get on too much of a rant. That's just a way that I would basically sum up how an online tarot reading works, just for anybody who's interested in booking one. And also, I want to give a special shout out to Sarah Moore and her whole crew. I'm going to be doing an event for her. It's called Tarot and Henna. So she has a henna artist who's going to come to her house, and she's going to have me do readings for people via the internet. And they're going to get to sit down in a private room and discuss whatever it is they want to talk about. So I'm going to be posting this video on the event page for that. And I'm also going to be including a few pictures of the spreads that I've designed that people have to choose from: the Authenticity Empowerment, the General Advice Spread, and also the option to just do a flow. So basically have me shuffle the cards and however they fall is a part of your story in regards to your question. So if you are a part of your event and you're watching this video, just take a moment to connect with yourself and think about what type of situation you want to ask the tarot, because when you're asking the tarot, you are asking the totality of things. You're asking your higher self. You're asking your ancestors, your guides, whoever you want to connect with. It's feasible. If you have a question for me in regards to the services that I do provide, you can send an email to saffa.lori@gmail.com. I'm going to provide that in the description box. You can also look me up on Instagram, saffa.lori tarot. I'll also put that in the description box. Also, feel free to watch my other YouTube videos just so you can get a feel for who I am and how I do things and what I'm all about. So, hope this was a good amount of information for all you folks that are interested in getting online readings from me, and hope to interact with you in the future. Thanks for watching, and ciao for now.